Hey folks, Lord Thunder Monkey back here again with you, and we are going to be doing a little bit of a simulcast with Daniel Simstation. We are starting the new server and getting after all that kinds of fun. So as we do that, I'm doing a little bit of setup. I'll be bringing Daniel in here in just a minute, just as soon as I figure out all my stuff. I had this all set up and then I messed it up and have to fix it all, and I'm fixing what I didn't break and breaking what I didn't fix. So let's finish up getting this all done. There we go. Okay, now let's see if Daniel is still living.
I'm still living. I'm just fixing
There he
details.
is. All right. Yeah, I just more or less muted you. Um, so I like this road that goes into this grass field. That's really nice tall grass. It doesn't look to be more than nose high. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Did I say anything? I didn't say anything.
What'd you say, Brad?
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Not,
I
especially
uh
not the grass that's out in the
I
field.
muted. I muted.
Oh, you muted me. That hurts.
I did mute.
I just
Okay.
went out in the grass field, and well, I don't know if this has been updated or not, but anyway,
All right.
don't we need to go back to our farm?
That fence was off, so we had to lower that one. Oh, wait a minute. Is that fence? That means that one's all floating too.
Okay.
You know what? You know what would be easier?
If we start floating.
Let's do this. Let's delete it from the plate. Here we go. So we're gonna delete this fence from the placeable. This will be easier. This is why making a map is hard with the new placeable system, because all this stuff that loads in the game is loading as a placeable, and yeah, it's just never mind. It's too hard to explain. I don't want to explain it.
Somebody.
It's longer to explain than it'll take to. Okay, so let's save that. So now it won't be in the placeable.
Hello, piggies.
But that means we need to go to the editor. We need to, no problem, Wolf. Slaps ears, yeah, completely normal sound. There's,
It'd be really awesome
all right,
if I had
so
permission to buy
here's a
anything.
problem, because this is right here, right?
Danger.
But this is all under the placeholder category. So none of this shows up in the game. 1 second. I'll be right there. Now I'm talking to you, Lord Thunder Monkey. Is it alright if I call you Brad, or do you prefer not to
Yeah, that's fine.
let other people know your name?
No, they already know because I've stepped up enough. Gone. Dang it, Brad! I mean, monkey. Seriously.
All right, so that one is touching. So
I
we'll
can
just
see
go to,
I can kind of see the gate to the sheep.
I think it's there.
I like the tall
No,
grass, so
one
I
more.
want to mow it.
Son of a gun!
Son of a nutcracker, please. Thank you.
I'm trying to get only the. Sometimes. Which fence is that? Okay, so that's an old.
Hmm.
So that's a different fence.
There's grass in our sheep trough.
Yeah, that's a problem. All right, so we're gonna cut that fence, and we're gonna put that down here under add-ons, so that way it appears in game. Stupid everything. So that fence post. So from there to there, I think is what we want. Yes. So we want that fence down here, so it'll show up there. So that will show up now correct on the map. Okay. Okay. Just got to fix this one. Down a little bit. Fix this one. Go down a little bit. Okay. So that now should be saved. Let's go play the game a little bit. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we get further than the starting point, so that way we we get out of the starting area. My goodness, stupid everything. Okay, so that'll be fixed. Who owns this farm? Seedman. Felix. If you were Seedman, yeah, see that in the game. That'll be fixed, or it is already fixed. Let me just run around here real quick on your farm first.
Just snip this.
See if I notice anything else. Then we'll go talking to Brad about what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm just getting ignored right now. Really hurts.
Okay. You're not getting ignored.
Yes, I am.
You just
ignoring me. Let's put this. Save this.
All right. I think that's good. All right. What are we doing? What's our game plan?
Well, we need to buy all the land, right, to see where we're at.
Yes, Farmer Client. It is basically already seasons prepared. I already made a texture to replace. So the background will automatically change to the hills will look like winter when seasons comes. I've already got the snow mask on there.
Oh, this is so
I
awesome.
it was really annoying because he used a bunch of non-standard trees, so I had to go in and replace all of those with the
Here,
standard giants trees.
here.
Uh,
Watch his mouth. You see, I hear him, but
you haven't bought a tractor yet?
I
I
haven't
can't
gotten
have it.
permission to
What
buy
do we?
because somebody wouldn't help me out here. But it's like watching a
Okay.
bad Japanese flick because
What's
I already heard him laugh, and he's laughing
what's
now over there. It's like watching a bad
what's
Japanese
the
flick. Like,
what's the admin password?
I don't know.
Okay. You are farm manager. All right. There we
Okay.
go. What are we gonna? So what's our deal here? What are we buying?
Well, don't we need to
We're
buy
gonna.
all the land first to see what we
Oh
really
yeah.
have left for cash? I was
I
gonna
guess
do that, but
I guess we should do that first.
somebody wouldn't give me permission, so I'm gonna buy this all real quick.
All right.
You're. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Got it. It would be awesome if a guy called Simstation would do a tutorial for the common folks.
Is that it? Is
I
that all of it?
will. I'll try, Farmer Klein. I've got a. If I didn't have a big certification test, I printed off. It literally took me about half the day, half my shift, which is 6 hours, to print off, materials that are this thick. And I only printed off about half the materials. I have a big certification exam on Wednesday to be able to operate the power grid up in the Pennsylvania, New York, Chicago land region.
That's great. We have somebody in Texas trying to give us a brownout.
No, our company won the bid to build a power line basically underneath the Delaware River to output of a nuke plant across the river where there was congestion issues. So
Okay. Do we own? Are we buying Field 51 as well?
did we? No,
I-
we bought we
So-
did 30.
Oh, 30. That's what we're missing. Okay.
Yeah, and that's why we don't have enough money. See, Reagan said that we had like 50,000 extra, but we're 50,000 in the hole
Yeah, I
to
like
start.
it. Well, you know what? Let's let Reagan be our accountant from now on.
Yeah, I don't know where he was getting his numbers. So we have to start off seasons by going in the hole. That's probably
All
an
right.
aggressive. Yeah, this is
I bought it.
we're doing it. It's okay.
We have $11,000. I feel rich.
It's if making tutorials were simpler, Farmer Klein, and the problem is it's like to make a good tutorial, it takes a lot of editing, it's just so much.
Ooh,
Let
like
me
this
jump
spare
to another
equipment.
farm here real quick and give you contractor access to the
Why are we getting contractor access?
to
Terrell.
the bank owns the forklift and the telehandler at the front. Yes, I'll get to that, Farmer Klein.
Who's Terrell 95 Secto? I get the feeling we have a crossover, but I'm
I
just
don't
curious.
I
If
don't
not,
know.
well then, hey, great. Anyway, so tractors. Okay, so what?
Huh. Did we remove the glance mod?
I
I
don't
don't
know. Let
see
me
that.
take a quick look.
I don't see that anymore.
Quick look.
I guess somehow that one must have not got added. We'll have to add that one. Yes. Farmer Klein, I'll go take a tour to our farm real quick. So this is our farm.
We're getting the big stair, right?
And what's there?
The stair with the the $89,000
The
stair.
Steyr? How do you pronounce anybody? Is anybody out there in
Steyr?
Germany that knows how to pronounce that? Or
The
actually, technically, it's Austrian.
the stay wire.
The Steyr. The stairs.
We're getting the big one, right?
I can't see glance. Yeah, it's probably. We'll have to add that one. Someone make a note of that, and if someone could just PM me in Discord that Felix, could you do that? Just PM me, add the inspector mod, whatever it's called. Right. So we're gonna do pigs, and wait, why did I?
Yes, we're going to do pigs.
Oh, there's collisions there. We're gonna do pigs, and we are going to do cows. And why did I run? That's weird. I
Yeah,
guess when you have admin control, you run so fast, you run right through things. That was really weird.
yeah, I don't like admin control when I'm trying to actually stream. It's annoying.
That sounds great, Caruso. So you can't even see the fence post. Lone Wolf. I forgot. That reminds me. Lone Wolf. Welcome. I mean, not welcome. I can't talk. Lone Wolf. Thank you for the 11 months. Oh goodness.
You know what you're
Real,
doing here.
real reg. Welcome. Thank you for following.
Did you just butcher somebody's name?
Yes. I always butcher everybody's name. And then we're also doing sheeps. So the plan is, and here's our plan. Yes, we already have $50,000 in debt, but we did that because we bought this big, huge forest. So that's kind of the game plan, right? You can't buy pigs right away anyway because you need to wait through harvest. So we're not going to actually start with pigs, at least at the first of the year. We are going to start with maybe a little cows and a little sheep. But the goal is basically, right, we start in debt, but we're going to go aggressive logging for a little bit and use that money to leverage against animals and stuff like that. That's what I'm putting on stream for a week. Hey, I streamed like Tuesday night, just nobody was there watching me. So, going back here, yes. So we need to buy logging stuff. What did you buy?
I bought the big stayer with the lawnmowers. I'm gonna check out the grass.
Oh, you're gonna see how it handles mowing and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's not where we're actually gonna buy, right?
What do you mean that?
Like,
This is the exact setup you wanted.
well,
Give me the
no. I mean, like right away at the beginning.
No, probably
Well,
not. I
Okay,
probably spent
because I mean,
40,000.
right away we need to buy logging stuff, right? So
Oh.
why don't we? Well, you can still go do that, but meet me in the woods afterwards, and we're gonna So I guess come back to the store and buy an IT runner for logging, right?
You know what the problem is? We get the same problem with this front hydro link.
Are you kidding?
Nope. Look, watch me. Here we go. And we're off. And oh, we jumped over.
That one's not worse. Let me know if it's a problem when it's lowered and it slows you down from mowing. Oh, Tuesday I was bailing in the rain. That sounds fun. White Owl, how you doing? This is really hard to try to talk to you and talk to viewers. It's hard enough just talking to viewers, let alone trying to talk to you as well.
Are you talking to me or talking to the viewers when you say that?
You, both. All right, let's try this smallest tractor because we don't have any money. Let's try.
What?
What?
Oh, did I miss my
Speak.
entrance? I
What?
just got confused by the way the farm looked. I thought you added another building. I was confused.
Did you hear the music?
What music? No.
It doesn't have the music.
I don't hear the music.
Don't tell
at
me
all.
that doesn't work.
Oh, you're gonna have to fix that. I'm not saying anything more.
It should work. Okay, I'm gonna buy my little tractor with a front loader. Doing good at school. Just watching. You're still at school? What are you doing still at school?
We're gonna see how this grass smells here. We're gonna mow the cow's grass and tell them take it. Let's take it. Let's go like this. So I'm still even connected to the server.
What's happening?
My ping's in the 40s and my frames are still off. Still really good.
That's nice. Oh, that is good.
That is good. Yeah, I'm 60 plus.
Which color is Steyr? It doesn't have a red for Steyr. Steyr.
Stay wire.
I guess we'll just go white. I don't know which color is Steyr. Well, let's go red. Maybe Massey? No, that's too red. Case? That's probably too red. Pendant? Party? That's probably most of it. I don't know. We'll check it out. Close enough. All right, we got this little baby tractor. This little Peter putter.
doing 12 miles an hour downhill. I get the feeling that going uphill is gonna be a problem.
Look, look! I love this tractor. It's our logging tractor, and we're carrying a chainsaw around on the inside. Have you seen
Perfect.
this?
No, that is awesome. What kind is
Look,
it?
look at this. It looks like a steel.
Okay, well then we gotta go with the steel because we couldn't have,
Yeah, yeah.
No, this
Oh,
seems to be doing
okay.
good.
So I need to change economic difficulty to hard, dirt to slow,
Can we put it on easy?
stop and go braking on. I think that's the rest of it's good. Automatic engine start off. Okay, I just saved it in case you had a little lag. All right, are you coming back?
I'm working on it. I had to make a pass with the lawnmower. Went up the hill, down the hill. I'm happy. Okay.
All right.
Let's detach things. Detach that. Thank you. But yeah, the grass looks. I think you're gonna like the grass. I think I like the grass a lot, especially the way it flows when you go around it, push up against it. You really see the bend.
This tractor stops way too fast. Is that a thing in the tractor mod itself?
More than likely.
When you need them.
I can't remember. It's been a while since
I forget what that component is. That brake? Roll? It's not brake force because that's the force when you apply the brakes.
All right, there's got to be another brake.
I forget what it is. Motor torque? Is it under motor torque? Lower brake force scale? Back force speed? What is it called?
I wish Karen was around. I could ask him. He's always messing with that stuff.
Farmer Klein would know it. I don't know which one it is.
Hey there, teeny weeny.
So components, schema,
All right.
wheel configurations, auto rotate back. Is it the auto rotate back speed? No, that's not it, right? Rotation speed, drive node, force point ratio. I don't think it's any of those. Rotation max. I posted in Discord. I'll be free to be a hand when it. Awesome, Nick. Not compression. So okay, so I don't think it's anything in wheels. I thought it was under engines. So do we get the Husqvarna? I don't know what that is, right?
Oh.
Front loader. Where's the engine? Motorized. Consumer fill unit index.
On a lawn tractor. Stop.
Diesel, air. Motor torque scale. Minimum. So we have RPMs. Is it the low brake force scale? Maybe. Maybe that's what makes it stop when you have low brake force. Could that be it? Low brake force scale. It's not brake force. I'm pretty sure that's when you apply the brakes. Low brake force scale. Low brake force speed limit.
Wrong button.
It could be one of those.
Why is this laggy?
I'm guessing it's one of those. Okay. Ah! Oh my god! I tapped back into the game right as you hit me. That's hilarious. All right. So you've got that. I've got this. Oh, let me grab the logging winch. And then I think we're good to go, right? What else are we gonna need for start?
Grinder.
This is it, right? Oh yeah.
We'll need the stump grinder and the logging winch.
You should put the stump grinder on the top of your.
You could too if you raise those arms up in the air. Why did you get 60s? Wow.
Yeah, that's a little big, right?
You need one, and you probably need another.
You take 60.
You probably need a 1,200 kilogram weight on the back of that thing too.
Why don't you take the 60s?
Okay.
If I can get them off me.
Here, let me sing you a song. Let it go. Let it go. Let me smack it around.
Get it. Get them off.
Has anybody seen Days of Thunder?
There we go. All right, you got it now.
All right, so you're gonna get some 30s, and
Yeah.
you're gonna need a back weight on that little thing.
I'm gonna see. We'll see how the tractor's balanced and how heavy or light it is. I mean, because we're not. It's not like we're gonna be lifting up a ton of logs at once, you know.
Let's go with that. What the heck?
What happened?
I can't. Do you not see? You should see.
Uh-oh.
It's fighting me.
Is it stuck?
I don't know what it is. I tried it.
I should have unattached it first. That's what I should have done.
Well, it won't. I can't even get in there. What the heck?
Should I try to get it?
Let me try to get.
I might. This is like the
Okay, I'm straight on.
Abbott and Costello show.
It's like the front end of the tractor's too big.
Oh, well, no, I bet you it's because I left the other part still connected. That's probably the problem. Here, let me
let's go with that.
let me lift them up. Well, no, it can't get. You see how the little arms can't go all the way down? Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it would help if there we go.
This is gonna be bad.
Driver.
No, boy!
Driver in gently. Right as Roy synchronized. Well, that was fast. Fastest sync ever.
Nobody's got any equipment on here. Okay, I'm still not.
I'm gonna try backing him away. Oh,
Got it.
Yeah, just that works. All right, so try that again. Disconnect the log forks first, and then disconnect the arms, and see if the same thing happens. This really is like the Abbott Costello show.
Let go and drop the other thing. Oh, they shot off there. At least I can get it back on. But...
Yeah, you just have to. You can't detach that big thing in front. That's the problem.
Okay, stump grinder, or are we skipping that for later?
You can just skip it for now. Let's just log.
All right.
We know we need one. We're just seeing how this, works in practice.
I agree. We should get the stump grinder. Listen, your
Okay,
dog.
get the stump grinder.
No, I'm not. No, you do this, but your dog, you have to deal with it. Where are you going?
I'm going to our back entrance.
Oh, our back if we're going in the back door.
Yeah, we're going in the back door. Wait, no, we gotta hear the music.
I haven't heard the music.
Well, let's go. Okay, well, let's just go this way then.
Yeah, especially since I'm driving down here with an IT runner behind you. You're like, let's back up.
Man, Roy's gonna love this map because it looks like gunk. It looks like nobody's mowed their lawn in years. All right.
There's a sheep pen.
Oh, it would have been better to go through the cow entrance. Oh well. Oh, so I need to remove that grass. Just a little bit of grass right there.
I've got.
Let me do that real quick.
Oh, I took
Before
a
I forget.
screenshot of it too, to send you, but saved it for later. I hadn't sent it to you yet.
I'm doing it right now. All right, let's just do that before I forget. It's right there. Grass.
I have the blinkers on.
Okay. There we go. Save that. Okay. Let's move. Maybe the sound didn't. Maybe I didn't save the sound file right. Oh, you got me. No, you got me.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Helping you out here. Just
There we go.
back up.
All right. Let's do this.
I may have given you an aggressive love shove after the gate clobbered you.
There we go.
I'm
Yep.
going to get fined if I'm not careful.
Man, I don't hear it. Oh well. I'll have to take a look at that later.
Pearl. No, I'm not stretching the PTO.
All right, just dump her off somewhere. Let's try logging and see how it works.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
What happened?
I'm stuck in the gate. trying to be realistic and not driving the farmer's field, and the stupid thing is. There! Haha! I've defeated you.
You know what? You know what I didn't think about?
I don't know. What didn't you think about?
This is gonna make finding logs really difficult.
The tall grass.
Yeah. Oh
How the
goodness.
heck do you expect me to get in there without driving in his field?
We're gonna.
Oh, this is our
Well,
field.
come in the other way.
What other way?
Through the cows.
Well, isn't that a little late
Oh,
now? Now that
boy,
we're all
it's
the way
gonna
down
fall
here?
on me. It's gonna fall on me. Tree number 1 fell on me.
Excellent. Good job. Very proud of you.
Fell right on the cab. I would be dead right now.
Dead? You'd be fired.
I would be DAED.
Okay, let's try and make our lives a little simpler here.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be. I don't know if I like this.
So do we need to come in here with the mower first?
Well, I mean, yeah, really. What or we're just gonna have to plow a lot of it under. Or really, I mean, if grass wouldn't be this high in the forest, you know, it would have a lot more leaves and less grass areas. So that's. I'll just have to go do that on the actual map then. This we can't see. I don't know. I don't know if I like this grass. Because, I mean, it's not made to look this high, so it looks bad in a lot of spots on the ground. I don't know.
The
It looks off.
It looks great.
Like
it looks great when you're mowing
yeah, it looks great when you look out in the field and you're already in it, but from the edge, it looks really ugly. The foliage isn't made to go that high. I mean, look, that looks like junk. That looks like FS19.
Wow. I thought I was at the end of the log.
Yeah, you weren't.
Oh, that's obvious. I mean,
Here, let me let's see how I want to see how this little guy does. Right, you know how to get the most money with logs? You got to cut out the 8-meter lengths.
right, but where's the measuring tool?
Okay, right down here. It's
Right
here.
What?
It's left alt and right click, right
Okay,
mouse click.
that's right. So we're gonna go.
Cut it, baby. All right, I cut this half. Oh no, and the log is rolling away. All right, let me get this log. And we're going down. And there we go. Which way is the... There we go. There's the grabber.
The log go.
Okay, so let's see how this guy does. So far, it doesn't feel like he needs a back weight, but we haven't lifted it up very high yet. Let's go on over to the trailer. Oh,
Ow.
goodness, that's a log.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut this log here. You see
Well,
me
I
here?
didn't know it was there because of the stupid grass!
Well, I'm measuring.
And now I'm stuck.
You don't have a back weight here. Alright, fine. Let me bail you out.
Stupid everything. I think we could raise it a little bit higher, but this is too high. It looks really ugly on the edges. It looks really ugly. It looks great when you look out all crossed over it, but it's just not made to stretch that high when it's exposed. All right, logging death number 2. Yeah, yep. First, I would have killed myself, and if I didn't kill myself, I would have killed Brad.
What's he doing there? Ah, he's just holding a chainsaw. Let's drive into him.
Okay, if I was centered, I think this tractor would be fine. I mean, I'm not centered, and this is the heaviest log that we'll ever have to lift. And we can still almost do it. It's just not really ideal. I think we're fine. Look at that. I think it's great. I think that'll work.
Whoa! Don't turn left.
Is that? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you don't have it centered either. Is that your? Yeah,
No,
that's your problem.
that's my problem.
Yeah. I mean, this tractor's pretty. Maybe it's just lower centered on the ground or something. But this one's pretty good. Does that one feel like it's too light or something?
No, this one's fine. I just got it way off to the side.
You tried turning way too fast?
Well, I've got. Well, if you look at them, I'm at 2/3 one way and 1/3 the other.
Okay.
So, if I had seen where the log really was. Okay. This is not good.
All right. Let's do stuff. Should we go back to the store and see how? I think we've determined that logging works like this, right?
Oh God, yes.
I think that's safe to say.
No,
okay.
no, down, in.
Yes.
Let it go. Let it go. There we go.
All right. You know what? I just thought about this with really, really short width tractors. I mean, short width equipment and hard economy and seasons. We're probably not going to be able to hire anything out.
I never did hire anything out.
Okay, good. I didn't know if that was your mentality or not, but
no.
I think we definitely have to play like that.
In vanilla game, different story, different time, but multiplayer,
yeah,
never.
Okay, let's go back to the store and we'll set up. How you doing, Felix? Let's set up our agriculture equipment. What we're going to get for ag stuff. Let's exit out through this way, so I'll show you where this entrance is. This way. You just gotta follow the magical path through the magical forest.
You have one of those? Did you install that when I wasn't looking?
It's this way.
Log on the ground.
Oh, yep. He looks. There you go. All right. Drop off your front loader somewhere.
No, I'm keeping it. It's mine.
Okay. Whatever you want.
See how that mowed nice?
All right, so this is our path. So this is actually the cow pasture, but we have a little nice path there. It did mow nice.
You should see when it actually mows. The way it bends and the way it looks like it flows because of its height, it looks really nice.
I mean, if we just lower it a little bit more, it could still be high, but it would help take away some of the ugly stretch. Oops. And I think that would be a good thing to do. Okay, so let's figure out. So the first thing we gotta do is, well, I don't know. I mean, we probably don't want to try to have to subsoil the first year.
No.
Even though we're starting in the winter, I mean, we need to focus on logging, not subsoiling.
Right.
So should we take a loss the first little bit?
Well, I can't remember what seasons. Is everything set to where it needs to be plowed / subsoiled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yeah. Where is that? Plowing.
Yes, it is. That's exactly it, Lazo. Welcome, by the way. Didn't mean to ignore you. So, I mean, our options, I mean, everything we do other than logging at the beginning takes away from our logging income. And it increases our debt because we started off with too much land. But that's what we drafted.
What did we do with that thing?
What thing?
This trailer.
Oh my goodness, Felix! All right.
I really want to just shove it out of the way right now. Just.
I want to see him. I want to see him try to get out of the. Oh my god, he's not even going to make the turn. How's he going to be able to make the turn?
You'd be surprised. I took a bigger trailer out with the.
Well, the rear wheels steer on that, don't they?
Yeah. Well, and I took it out with the Challenger too, so I had tracks where I could darn near spin on a dime.
It is really nice,
So, first thing, I mean, if you go subsoiler, you're looking at your $10,000 subsoiler.
Oh, there you go. What were you saying?
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Well, if we subsoiler, you're looking at $9,500.
I think it's more. It's not as much about the cost of equipment. It's more about if we have time to do it or not.
Oh, well, there's that too. No,
Well, how many horsepower does that tractor go up to?
this tractor, we can run it to what? Customize, and we can jump that to 216 horsepower.
All right. Well, I mean, we might as well give it a try.
You want me, Jack? You want me to spend the extra 16 grand on the extra horsepower now?
Um, let's see how it pulls without it. Let's just
Okay.
see. So we're gonna add the subsoiler. All right, I'll buy the subsoiler. And then what seeder do we want to buy?
Something that, well, preferably if we're gonna do it, something that, oh no,
4 meters. 4 meters would be ideal, right?
could we?
Snickers.
Well, this is, yeah, 4 meals would be ideal, but yeah, especially if you want to do them all at the same time, because then you're making one pass. No?
1 second, Brad. I'm just talking to my my.
I could tell. I see your mouth going, but nothing going into my headset.
Okay, well, I'll put it through to you then. We're just talking about the map, and you could chime in on your opinion too. But of all the contest maps, there was a lot of them that were pretty, and that's great. I could have fun playing on that. But when I went onto this one, it like instantly teleported me to another country. I felt like I was in Germany. It feels so real with the terrain and the modeling. Did a really good job on the map. It's the only map that made me truly feel like I was like really immersed into the area. So, I mean, it's awesome. So we need something 4 meters. Do we only have one option?
That's about, well, well, if you're going to attach it onto the back of this, yeah. I mean, because then you one pass this thing. You cultivate, plow, plant, boom, done.
Okay. You know what? Get the okay. So here's what we're gonna do then. Are you looking under cedars?
No, I'm just watching you, listening to you.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Watch me. But if you look under here, I actually edited the image. You see at the top it says Egg or Maz AT pack.
Uh-huh.
That's because we can do something similar with a cultivator. Where's the cultivator category? Where's the matching name?
Bottom left, yep.
I thought I. What? Did I not? I thought I did it. Oh, I think it's under the disc category. Yep. Okay, so if we do this is also 4 meters. Now, we don't necessarily need it, but at some point, right, it's a little bit less horsepower. It can go faster than the subsoiler, which is nice. So it's a nice cultivator for the times when we don't need a subsoil, but obviously we still need to, some type of groundwork.
Right. I would like to
be
get
able
that
use
in the
this
future
heater.
when we have actual money that we can do something with. That is
Yeah.
owned by the bank.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. To start with, the subsoiler, I think with the planter hitched on the back of it, and then we've got until we're ready to plant before we have to get in the field.
Yeah, but my point with that is we need to. I just make a note of that because we need to buy the one that says Agromaz AT pack instead of the default one in the game. Because I don't know for sure. I didn't test it, but PT did test them, and he said this one just doesn't work as well with the
Agromaz.
with the pack. So yeah, buy the modded one, and it should. Well, actually, Did you buy it?
No, I haven't bought anything. It's
Let me buy it to make sure it actually works with other mods. So we'll do that.
Which one?
Make sure it
modded
works.
or unmodded?
There you go. That's the modded one. So make sure it works. Lazo, thank you for the follow.
Can't seem to drive straight to be drunk.
We want this still, right? Is that? I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, here's the thing: is I can't. Oh yeah, that's
What?
better in the front. It's gonna drag those tines on the ground. I can't lift those. I can't lift the back.
Let's try it with the Coon Pack then, see if any different. Subsoiler. Alright, let's try that bad boy.
Because when I drop that drops down nicely. Okay, so it's... No, dang it, stupid hillbilly. No, there.
Oh, you know what?
I feel like Frankenstein. Let's just throw on something here. Get my hands in the air like I just don't care. Woo.
Alright, we got a lot of stuff now. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I think technically you're supposed to use this.
Wait a minute.
Aren't you supposed to use
That's
the
a power
subsoiler with the
harrow.
harrow?
Well,
we don't have GPS and we're not going to have markers.
Well, this is true.
I guess I'm more curious. I guess I'm more curious to see if the hose system will work if we have the power harrow hooked up. It might be made to do that. I don't know.
All right, there we are, folks.
I guess not. Yeah, drop the power harrow. See if well, just why don't you try picking up the cedar
with the cedar
by itself and
the cedar
see if the disc thing works.
Okay.
I just want to see if the hose thing works.
All right, so let me get rid of this power harrow.
Well, drop everything.
The hose should work with the. I've used this with the
hose.
The hose comes through when you have like one of these connected. I'm sure it does.
Well, that's what I want to see because it's not gonna.
Or maybe it's
not gonna happen now.
And see, that's still dragging just the same way as the other one.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, we might as well use the yellow one because I've used the red one too many times.
Right.
But anyway, try it without the.
We can make sure we have all our tractors the same brand, but we can have multicolored equipment. Okay.
I don't know. It looks. I don't know. You mix and match stuff in real life. Like people are typically more loyal to tractor brands than they are actual equipment.
Okay, bad news.
Well, let's try this then. I want to see if it's. I mean, it is. It's got to be the modded one then, right?
I think so.
Because this should work. Give that a try.
Uh-oh, Felix is back.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna drop a bomb on our head. Next thing we know, we're gonna have a giant inloader in here. Okay, well, it doesn't like the tractor, I guess.
Why doesn't that work? Because those are both default equipments.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the tractor. Yeah, it's the tractor.
Or.
No, I think
the
it's
only
the
other
tractor.
thing it could be. What the heck?
Wow. Felix is buying the big stuff.
That's
Felix,
right.
did you talk to Seedman before you...
No, he's gonna show Seedman this and say, "Here we go. This is what I was thinking."
Seedman's good. Oh, you're fired. Here, let's try this because we know this tractor works with the rails. Well, and
what I'm curious is if it had something to do with the front loader being on there.
There. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that.
No, it's not the front loader.
Here, drop it.
I'm not your dog. Leave me alone. Drop it!
This is why we're not doing this in the real game.
Oh God, can you imagine how much money we'd be out? Well, of course, with Seasons, we could test this all out and return it for free, but still.
Yeah.
That's the modded
tractor.
one. Huh.
It's just the tractor.
I wonder why that is.
It's not modded for it. Well, that kind of stinks. So that means no. Oh man. Stupid everything. Why can't we just have something that works? Oh man. So I think these are the same modder, so these aren't going to work either then.
Oh, it shouldn't. Unless it's got something to do with the size of the equipment. This is their little watch. Nope.
Stupid everything.
Well, no, what would need to be some modded special in there for the hose system to work?
It's actually part of the tractor. You have to. I'm pretty sure you have to mod that as part of the tractor. I haven't looked into it, but I'm pretty sure because the middle part is actually it like rests on the tractor and has to be set up in the actual tractor. So that stinks.
Well,
I don't want to do these tractors anymore.
Shut it. We're doing these tractors. These tractors are ours. I'll do all the planting. You can just look the other way.
Is there? Well, we can always buy the Lambo just for planting, right?
Well, then do we do the little tractor, or do we do this tractor, or do we not do this big tractor? You were the one who wanted all the same, and tractors.
No.
This one had more horsepower, and
it did.
I mean, it goes to
what about this one? We liked.
Bring out that Valtra.
It's not the Valtra. How much horsepower do you know to be able to?
Oh, somebody didn't activate the shifter upper or downer and backward forwarder thing.
I wonder. There's no way this one has the rails hooked up. I'm kind of curious though. let's. Oh, there's not even a front. Nope, that one won't work. There's not even a front attacher. You should have just used fence. I know we should have just used fence. Stupid everything. I mean, it is really nice, isn't it?
I mean,
it makes a huge difference.
It looks stupid without the hose, but dadgummit, I put this tractor to bed because this tractor didn't have a front loader, and that tractor does, and more horsepower.
I know. I can look at modding it and seeing if I don't have to do any hose manipulations, I could do it. It looks like that's a solid rail. So if that's a straight piece, I don't know, maybe I could actually mod that and add that on there.
Now we've got our next stream all set up.
I'll have to look at that off camera. Because that's kind of a deal breaker. I don't know. Like now that I see it with hoses, it's got to have hoses, you know?
Oh god, yes. See, without hoses made you think it had to have hoses. At least I thought so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I wonder if I am just curious here. I wonder if these are set up for it. Let's try this.
Shut it, John.
Disconnect. Oh, well, not this one. I'm gonna need to... We need something with the front attacher. Configuration, front weights, front hydraulic.
It doesn't have enough horsepower to get out of its way.
I just want to see... I just want to see if the pack has it set up or not. It sounds like a lawnmower. Oh,
you're gonna pop a wheelie. Really? You can't even get that thing off the ground.
It is a lot lower. Yeah.
Yeah. No. This.
Oh goodness, this thing's horrible.
Put it in the field, baby.
Well. I mean, what if,
it doesn't have the cojones.
This one's just newer. What? You have another lesson over there? Yeah. Hold on, let me hug my wife.
I've gotten a hug from Dan. I'm his partner. Doesn't that seem wrong? Alright. I want to see if this thing can actually get this thing in the ground. I want a hug.
What'd you say?
I want a hug. Ooh, look at
No.
that wheel slippage. There we go. This is the tractor for us right here.
Oh, goodness.
Here it is, baby.
Oh, that's too funny.
What's it got? 50 horsepower?
I guess, so before we talk about doing anything else, I'm going to look and see if I can set that up. I'll look at that tomorrow at some point. I mean, I guess worst case, would you be willing to do that?
I gave you a hug on the roof, John. In fact, I'd have given you more, but you turned me down. I'm giving you a nice high five.
So, what about this thought? We buy... No, I don't know.
So we get the 9RT.
Well, I mean, I was just thinking we could always do this one. It's not modded. It's a little bit less economical, but then we're all the same brand. And then we could eventually work our way up to the other one when we need a slightly bigger tractor for field work. But this would be our planting tractor. It's just a thought. We probably wouldn't, if we do this route, honestly, we wouldn't buy it right away. I mean, so this could be our plan. We could start out the game with two really small these tractors, right? It's like two of these suckers. We log, and we make lots of money off logging, and then our next step up is this guy, right? The unmodded one, because this one will work with hoses, right? I mean, I'm assuming it works with hoses. We should actually test that out. But if this one works with hoses, then eventually when we need more horsepower, we work our way up to the other style, the modded one.
Imagine that. Somebody had an idea of what they wanted in the first place, and looky at this.
What? What is going on?
Just
wait. Did you buy
yep,
this Ford?
that's right. That's right. I wonder who wanted that thing in the first place.
Oh goodness, these things do not belong in Germany.
And it works.
It's stupid.
It's
all right.
When we get to Tazewell, I'm bringing that one too with me.
There we go. Oh yeah, Tazewell will be great.
That one and the farm all, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
All right, let's try that other one.
Looks like a used tractor lot.
I
mean, everywhere you turn, there's equipment laying everywhere. It's trashed out too. Roy!
Come on. Oh, couldn't get there.
So is this the in-game one?
Yeah, this is the in-game one. Come on, just hook it up. There we go. Okay, that one works. So at least the plan... Oh, you know what? He brings up a good point. Well, once we get on the other side of the town, we don't really need to drive this anywhere anyway, right? Although... I mean, should we come up with a different plan?
Different? What?
Okay, what if we just buy the subsoiler separate, right? Then we could buy one of these other seeders, like the 3-meter one.
Right, we don't have to hook this together. It was just nice because then you didn't have to subsoil and plant. You subsoil planted. Right? And so our time was spent doing one job and boom, done.
Yeah. You know what's really nice about this Agromaz? It's got a 5,000 liter tank capacity.
That one does? That's nice.
I mean, that's huge. That... The Kuhn only has 1,500 with that little front tank thing. I mean, that thing's huge.
Yeah, Houston, we have like a little bit of a problem.
Let's go this route.
Yes, I think so.
Exactly. And Snickers makes a good point. We don't have to. We're buying this. We don't have to subsoil every year.
No,
right?
it was just a get-go. But then we were going to use the Agromaz in front of this, the disc, and run it that way too, so that we were doing single shot. Now, does that? Do we have to cultivate?
Well, no, this one's no-till.
Okay, then we're good there. So yeah, let's do that.
I mean, we'll still have to get a disc for the corn stalks when we want to plant, or well, we'll need to do the disc before we plant corn on a field. So we could disc in the fall before we plant corn. Or we could, if we set up the rotations right, that'll be the year that we subsoil. Yeah. That could be the year we subsoil. And then we could plant corn on those fields. But anyway, the point, I think we should do that. Because that sucker is how much horsepower? 180? Oh.
Well, we got the big boy.
Exactly. And it comes with fertilizer. Unlike the Kuhn. So we're saving a little bit on equipment over there. So that's, you know, it's a little bit more time since you can't combine as much, but you save some time where you don't have to fertilize individually.
Okay.
I like this sucker.
He's buying the conditioner too? Or did he buy the wrong lawnmower?
I don't...
Nope. There it is.
Oh, goodness. I didn't even know that was in the game.
Oh, yeah. That's why I kept bringing it up with thinking about seasons. So,
Where...
how do I unfold this thing?
What category is that even in?
Mowers.
Oh, goodness.
Sweet, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Someday. That was my thought. Okay, if they mow and condition...
Yeah, good luck getting that out of here.
Let's spin it on a dime. Watch him.
Oh, he doesn't have to drive through town. Oh. That's a North American thing, too.
The heck?
If I would... I don't know.
Uh-oh, Daniel's deleting. Look out, folks.
Well, you can't even get out of town.
In his hip pocket.
Yeah, it's clearly not made for Europe. Yeah, I think that thing's gone, unfortunately. You can't even get back to your field.
Oh. Need a header trailer.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Ouch! I think that one's gonna be nuked, Felix. Unfortunately to say.
Well, if you just put in the TARDIS teleport mod, we could just teleport it to our farms.
No. Unfortunately for Felix, that's probably gonna be disappearing. Yeah, I mean, I like to immerse myself, and you, man, you can't even get it out of the town. So I don't. It's not made for Europe. What? So that's what we're doing for the planter. We can stick with our current tractor setup. For planting corn.
Where's the helper buys thing? I was gonna hire this real quick, but I can't because he says the tank's empty.
For planting corn, instead of going with this pack that we were gonna do, Brad.
Yeah.
We can just go over here with the Kuhn planter.
Oh yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I like it too. It feels like the most American planter that's not American. So exactly, there's no teleportation. Oh, Snickers! Look what I did. Watch your language, please, Felix. Look what I did, Snickers. Where's my reset? There we go. I gotta change the sign.
Oh,
I gotta change the sign. But this
serious?
is the reset point.
Are you blessed serious?
I made a jail. I made a jail where, oh, well, I guess I gotta change the collisions on the sign. So that won't work very well. But I made a jail so that when they reset stuff, if they get something stuck, sure, they can reset it, but then the admin only is allowed to use this trigger. You have to be able to go over... Oh, looks like it's not set up right yet. But the only farm that'll be allowed to use that is the bank. Oh no, that won't work because the bank is going to give contract.
What is Felix doing?
I can't do it.
I see him on the mini map and he's like ramming something. Ramming his head into a wall, or what were you doing, Felix? I was trying to get seed. That's what I was doing.
I think he was trying to get it back to the sell point.
Um, fertilizer. Where's seed at? Liquid fertilizer, herbicide, lime.
They are all of them are up there
Up.
where the tractor's reset. They're all up there.
Wanted to test this out. Dadgummit.
So, oh goodness. Yep, this tractor's gone. Well, it's just a test mode. It doesn't matter. So I mean, I think we have a decent plan, right?
Yeah, so you writing this down?
No. We'll remember.
Yes,
We will. We'll remember stuff. Were you using that? Were you using this?
No, if I'm using it, you can't get rid of it.
Were you using this?
Oh, did you get the def thing figured out?
Were you using this? What depth thing?
The def, DEF.
Death.
No,
No,
def.
I have to do that. I have to do that off stream. I have to do that in the map editor mode. So how's the planter work or the seeder? Is that what we're doing?
I'm still trying to figure out where to fill the stupid thing at.
Oh, that doesn't work.
What are you doing? Are you inside of a building?
I was.
Where the heck do I get
Did
this?
you get it?
No, where's it at?
Well, one of them is here. The other one's over by the shop. Problem is, which of your many plans is the final one? After all, I don't know. Well, this is fertilizer, I believe.
Okay, well, I just opened up a container. I didn't even...
Actually, this is a good test. Fill it up all the way so we feel the full weight. So we know whether or not we can pull it fully weighted.
Okay, well...
And actually, go to the bottom of field 30 and pull it straight uphill and see how that feels with that tractor. I think that'll be the best test for us.
I mean, I don't have access to this land. I don't want access to this land. I want to... Fill the blessed thing.
It's filling.
Is it? No, it's not.
You got fertilizer in there.
No, I don't. Here, hop in.
You don't?
Nope.
Oh, I guess not.
Get in there.
I saw the white plane. I thought that was...
Nope, that's just beautiful stainless steel. I don't know which one's which, but I can't get a fill trigger.
Maybe we have to open the other side. Let's turn her around.
That'd be dumb.
You're dumb.
I know. But I was born and bred this way.
All right, let's try. You know, this has markers as well, which is really nice for us.
I know, because, well, I'm more of a crayon person, but...
A what?
Crayon.
Crayon?
Yeah, you said that's got markers. Yep. Said it. You getting it yet?
Makes sense. Oh, is this lime, maybe? One second.
Oh, that is lime.
That is lime.
Oh, seeds and fertilizer. Daniel?
Yes, I just saw the map. I'm dumb.
Both of them are over at the shop.
I told you the wrong thing. Here, you go do that.
How did I get stuck with the short end of the stick now?
All right, what was I doing? I was gonna see. What was I gonna see? I mean,
Left? Yes, left.
I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna see.
Well, I'm planting. We know our subsoiler. We know our disc.
We need a weeder.
The blue one. I want to use the blue one. I've used... Oh, or the agromoss.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? It's a little bit less wide, which is perfect for this map, and it goes a little bit faster, actually. I think that's perfect. Mode weeder, mode mulch harrow.
Oh, what's the difference? What do they do?
Well, the one has discs on the front. Does that mean it doubles as a cultivator?
Guess so.
Fine. Yes or no. Attachers, yes or no.
Felix put the Nokian tires on his tractor.
What's that mean? Oh, is that what this is for?
Does
Just
it
a
come
little
with something else?
oilseed radish, maybe canola. Is that canola symbol? So I think we can. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Okay, now I gotta focus. All right.
I don't know what all these have a rear attacher again. I don't know what you'd put on the back of this. Let's go to the store and find out. Yeah, we're. You're hilarious, Snickers. All right.
All right, I got seed. Fertilizer's like behind me, huh? Seed
What are we
trigger
doing?
works.
Thanks. I'm glad something works.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness! Hey, if he can't get the biggest, he's got to go a little bit.
And he put the Nokian tires on this silly thing too. Where's the other trigger? Over here? Just random place?
Oh goodness. Yeah, that. Oh boy. We're gonna need a little bit of weight on the front here.
Where's the trigger for that? Where the heck's the seat at? Can't.
One of them's out front here. One of them's over here.
I got that one.
You got this one? All right,
Yep.
so come around to the front. Come here. This
What?
this
Not
way.
put it
Or
down.
this way.
Where's this way? Where'd
Right
you
here.
go?
Are you looking at my map?
Yeah,
Are you
well.
looking at my screen?
Ah, there you are. Okay.
Yeah, it really is like we're Abbott and Costello.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm trying to ask you. Front loader attacher. Oh, does this one not have front weights? Design front FH. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is this not flexing or what's the problem here?
What are you talking about?
Appears to be flexing. I'm light in the front end.
Oh, that's fine. And we'll just have to have a weight.
I haven't even put fertilizer in here yet.
You know what? That is a little bit. The way that's set up, that's a lot of weight there in the middle on the tongue. Well, is that a tongue? On the back of the tractor.
All right. That's really
We're gonna have
heavy.
to get a weight here. Speaking of weights.
Okay. It's got collision? No, good.
What weight are we gonna? Oh boy.
Give me
All
the
these
biggest
custom
weight
weights.
you can.
Do you want a concrete weight?
Sure.
This looks like the biggest weight.
We're poor. Give us a concrete weight.
Alright, there you go. Good old concrete weight. We'll get 2 concrete weights. I don't really want to use these in game. I don't know.
Oh, we are
Something
so
about,
using these in the game. Here.
something about it makes it look too ghetto. No, let me back up first!
The heck?
I
How do you
can't.
hook onto these things? I'm not getting a trigger to hook onto this thing.
Does it not work?
Your turn.
Oh, goodness. Maybe it... Yeah, those don't work. Dude, well, you can drive right over it. That's kind of nice.
I've got my weight figured out.
What? You picked it up? What? No! You can't... Okay.
I don't have a weight problem anymore.
I'll give you your weight, okay? We'll use... Do you want Agco or Sewer? Sour?
Sour. Sewer.
Alright.
Sewer. Twinch.
Sewer! Sure you want the biggest one?
No. But we're going
Well,
with
there
it.
you go. You got the biggest one.
There we go.
Alright.
Now I need to get to field 30, huh?
Yep, I'll give that a try.
We're gonna take the scenic route here.
Alright. Let's give this a whirl. I think this will work fine. Although I want to know, anybody who's maybe used this pack before, what in the world do you do with I don't even know how do you hook it up. I guess maybe like that. Let's sell those stupid plates
This is beautiful.
first. What's beautiful?
This little drive here we're on
Oh yeah.
through this winding field through the forest here. Really nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right around our sheep pasture.
Yeah. Be better if there were sheep out there right now, but we'll
That
take
didn't
it as it
work.
is.
I gotta rotate it somehow. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, good thing it's top heavy. Or bottom heavy. Whatever. Balancing heavy.
Butt end heavy.
Very low center of mass. Heavy. Alright, so I guess I just don't know what the different options were on that sucker. I guess maybe they all did the same thing. I don't know.
We're gonna go to weed and you're gonna rip off one.
Oh, you know what? I think that's so you could hook it up to the back of a tractor, and you don't have to use this. That must have been what it's for. Well, I mean that's, yeah, exactly. That's for the back of a tractor.
Yep, 30's big.
I mean that's nice that it can double like that. So if you just want to throw some seed down. Nope, maybe not. I assume that's what that was for. It looks like a 3-point hitch. I guess a different type of weeder then, maybe? Oh goodness, well how are we gonna fix that? I know how we fix that.
How fast?
Well, I don't need to test this. I mean, we'll just sell that.
How fast does this thing go?
That goes 11 miles an hour.
Sure it does.
How fast are you going?
4 or 5.
Oh goodness. Can you hop out so I can look?
Sure. Oh, what? Hang on.
All right.
Okay, there you go. Hop in. You have to reset everything. I had it on a hired worker, letting it do its thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we probably wouldn't do this one north to south anyway, but
And that's with that at 175 horsepower. That goes up another 40 horsepower if we spend
maybe
the
we'd
extra
want to do that.
$16,000.
But anyway, I mean, worst case, we can go east to west. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, or north-south. Are you picking up speed now?
Oh yeah, we're going full speed this side to side.
Good.
It's great. I've always wanted to use this little one.
So
More
have I.
power.
I've always wanted to go 11 mile. Wanted to go 3 meters wide on a big.
What?
This is gonna take forever. And I'm gonna lose my mind following those markers.
Hey, do you think we should get a bigger one?
I don't know. Let me. You keep. Yeah. Let me look. What is that? Was that our seeder or our planter?
This is a cedar.
Okay. Okay. So in order to go bigger,
I mean, it would go pretty fast.
3.6, 4. This is either that or what's that one cost? 32,000. God.
I don't know. I don't know what other option we would have.
We'd have to. I would, if it were me, I would go to the Vadestad Rapid, but that's a 6 meter that costs $76,000.
Yeah, there's no way we can do that.
So that's over double the money.
Yeah, there's no way.
And at that point, we just go with the Estrella, 32, 14 meters wide. Yep, definitely. Yep, that's our boy.
Do they have other modded cedars anywhere? Does anybody know any modded cedars? I mean, 4-meter width would be perfect if it folded, but this sucker is just, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could make it work, worst case, and get through the town, but it's just so tight. It doesn't feel right. If there was a 4-meter that folded, it'd be great. But then we have the issue of the tractor not working. But I think I can fix that. But even if I can fix it, it's so hard to get out of town and down to our fields. I mean, does that even fit through our gates? Like, we could skip the road and go through the pasture if we fit through the gates, but we might not even do that.
Mm.
I mean, 4 meters, I don't know, that extra meter every pass would really make a huge difference.
That's all I have. Grapevines, Coon, Estrella.
I mean, I don't think we can start. We can't start any bigger than that.
Kinsey. I'm looking for something specific.
I mean, that's not too bad. Honestly, I think it probably looks and feels worse because this is our biggest field, 1. 2, it doesn't look like we're doing anything because we're seeding on top of ground that's already seeded. I think it'd go pretty fast if, I like going back and forth. I could do that if, we just take turns and seed a little bit, and when you get tired, I'll hop in and you go back to logging, I think that works. I think it's our best option to start, What don't you like? I heard the big sigh.
I'm looking at
tell me what you're thinking.
Looking at a pull behind. I was looking through my mods and I'm looking for something specific, but I'm not seeing it. I found a 4-meter or 5-meter. What is this? SEMEATO? Semito?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. What is this?
I think that'll work fine.
Yeah, I'll keep looking for something way better.
Well, I mean, I kind of like the brand anyway,
Yeah, I've never used anything like that. I like the colors. Feels very.
You like going back and forward? Back and forth, I guess it would be the better term. I'm going to go to town. We're going to try this with the bigger horsepower. See if we can't.
Oh, good point.
Because we're definitely going to have to harvest that east to west. There's no way we can do that, but maybe we can plan it north to south. I don't know. Even if we go east to west, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I thought I had. It was something I used in
harvest that sucker north to south, but it's probably not ideal, especially not with the combines that we'll be able to afford. I think this grass is fine. Most of the time, you're going so fast by it, you don't notice
only
the height.
Forest that was the issue.
Yeah. No. Well, I was talking about the when you stop and look at it from the side, from the edge where there is no grass. The transition from no grass to grass just looks hideous because you can visibly see it stretched, right? Mm-hmm. But when you're out amongst it or you're driving by fast, you don't really notice that, so it's not bad.
Oh no, that's our seeder, not our planter. Okay, no, I got Buppius. Never mind. I thought I had this one that folded, but not folded like up. It rotated on its center axis. Yeah. It was an old one. It had seed bags on it. It was rusty looking. It was kind of cool looking. I'd used it a long time ago in one of my other, an FS19 for that matter. Hey, Massey. How you doing? But yeah, I've got nothing else other than Americanized equipment. So sorry, can't help you there.
Well, let's see how it looks like with the engine.
Oh, okay. All right, let me help Felix out here.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, Felix is getting impatient, so I just was going to help him out here. Now, just so you know. I can't flip him back over. Go ahead, reset, Felix. Reset. Okay, I didn't have to come right again.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Fuck it, I swear ya.
Like,
Just
the
good.
grass is so high we can't even see our fence. I like the seat suspension in this tractor. This is awesome.
Is it? I hadn't looked at how bouncy it was.
This tractor is fun to drive. I will say that.
I saw that yesterday and I was like, oh, gotta have it.
Saw what?
That Steyr,
Oh, the cab
Slicker.
bouncing around. It's pretty cool.
Just overall, I was like,
Does it feel
oh.
like? Should I move the camera forward? Is it just me, or does it feel like it's a little bit far back?
No, it's just that you get your back seat reclined so far, cause you're chilling, you're cruising.
Well, yeah. I guess if you look to the left, it is kind of out the window. Yeah, I guess you're right. It looks centered. All right, let's see what this bad boy does up the hill. Let's see here.
I found you.
I know, right? Matador said you need to work on your helping.
Oh, I help. Matador, why don't you just, Farming 50, why don't you just, bring your sorry tail in here and I will help you as well. I'm a
Look at
helping
this sucker.
individual. You're cruising now?
Oh yeah.
You look like you're
Cruising
going at
real
least
good.
10.
Oh, we're slowing down to 9. This part gets really. This is really steep.
You're into a bit of a climb here. But you still look like you're going at least
Going down to 8.
8? Okay.
That's still acceptable.
Hold
I
steady
mean,
speed.
You know, the less you have to turn on the little tiny stuff, the better, right?
Otherwise, we end up looking like that roof John and I tore off the other day, where it looked like 3 people started in 4 different places and put it all in and met in the middle.
Do you think I need to add another multi-angle terrain channel? That doesn't feel like there's enough.
Well, spin a circle off.
Well, I mean, because all I know is when I
Yikes.
go like this, and then I curve slightly, it just takes a while before it kicks in. You know? I might need to add another channel. Because this map did not have MTA, I had to do that myself. When you spin in a circle, it looks okay, I guess. I don't know, I guess it's fine. I mean, is that a server performance issue?
Yes, it's a server performance issue.
Why, are you just trying to tell me to not to do something else?
Yeah, basically.
It bothers me when you're driving, right? And like you turn and it just takes.
If you add another
It feels
channel
like
in
a
this, Dan,
glitch.
it's
It
gonna
feels
look
like a glitch.
I mean, I have to stop. I think I can pick these up, but it's not easy to pick up where this is or where the changes are at. Unless you're looking at
I guess if I
really
just
hard.
drive from inside the cab like a good boy, I'll never see it anyway. So, it's fine. Okay, so I think we're go on this cedar, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
we know what we're doing for that. We'll have to subsoil separately, but you know what? That's actually a good point. How much horsepower is the subsoiler by itself?
100. If we're talking about that
140.
guy. 100 and
None of the smaller tractors can pull that, right?
what's that? 140. And we've got
Yeah,
our little one.
115.
Oh no, that little stair you've got is 115. It could struggle it.
You want to? Well, definitely not uphill. You want to do that test
There's no.
and see what that one feels like?
Yeah, there's no getting that any higher either. There's 115 or it's nothing. All right, let me hop in there.
Well, I mean, no, we could go with the 90 horsepower one for 3 meters wide.
Nope, 4 meters fine. Wait, are you? Don't no. Get the 4.
Are you sure?
Get the 4. Because I can send you to go log while I subsoil with a big tractor.
I don't know.
We're gonna find out here in a second.
The other thing to discuss: are we gonna do slurry or manure for cows?
Well, what do you want to do? I mean, we're going to end up with straw by default because of what we're setting up for our
Right,
pigs.
for the pigs.
And so are we gonna just straw everybody and get manure from everyone?
Well,
Okay, I should use this start. It's what I.
does Brad only like games that you can't lose? Have you seen his baseball team? I think
Shut
he's
it!
okay with losing.
Yo,
Well, I was trying to defend you.
that's a backhanded slap right there. That's a hey, come
I
over here. You look
I
beautiful.
didn't mean it as a backhanded slap. Nothing goes wide.
Why did the conversation come up that I only like games that I can't lose in?
Tim, I don't know. I don't understand the comment.
Who made that comment? I missed that.
Tim in chat.
What?
Good thing you do not have to draft tractors. Hey, you would draft them to be potential future superstars, okay?
I would draft a little stayer to one day be a 400 horsepower tractor.
Yeah, see? What were you doing? You were doing that. Is there anything else I need to test left? I think we're good, right?
We have a weeder. Fertilizing, we're not. Are we gonna fertilize the first year? Or are we just gonna take it and hope for the
Oh,
best?
you know what? I never actually tested the weeder. The weeder's 130 horsepower. I didn't even see that. We should probably see how that one goes. Oh, you know what? That's something else to test. Which of those tractors did any of them have? We're gonna have to have the thin tires. Otherwise, it's not gonna. Okay, so we can't use the big one for that one. Uh-oh.
Oh wait, no, hang on. It doesn't.
Not the big one.
Oh dear.
We'd have to use
Our 115 beastie here.
the 115 Beast is the only one that has it. These other smaller ones don't.
All right. Going
Yep.
uphill.
So it's the 115 Beast or not for the weeder. I think that can probably pull the 130 horsepower weeder. I think the subsoiler is going to be more of a stretch.
Well, how fast does the subsoiler roll at?
Are you doing it now?
Yep.
Subsoiler is rolling at up to 7 miles an hour.
Sweet, I'm doing 6.
Where? Oh, wow. Straight up the hill. Oh, goodness. There's no way you're going to keep that speed.
We're gonna find out. It's still doing 6.
Do you have the four-wheel drive on and diff locks?
No, but I can put them on. They're on now. 4-wheel drive is on. That's off.
Okay.
If I take it off, I come to a stop.
Yeah, I saw that.
It just froze.
Wow, I am shocked.
Still doing 6. It's wavering a little, but
There's... That is nuts. I kind of miss more realistic mod because there's no way that would happen.
no, I'd be spinning tires. It'd be great.
Yeah.
I'd be digging
Well,
ruts.
you'd be plowing the field for sure, but you'd be plowing it with ruts.
Yeah, it would be stellar.
Well,
Want me to take I'll take the 4-wheel drive off. There,
I think
happy?
it's enough of a
There.
stretch. I think it would work if we just go side to, like, you know, don't try to go straight up the hill with it.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Um,
You know what the problem is?
what?
Is it brings the reason I've got to have that 4-wheel drive locked in is because it brings it back into the tractor off the ground. There's like no
Does
weight
it?
on it. Yeah, hang on a second
Oh
here.
no.
Let's drop this. No, not drop that. What the tarnation?
Look. Just drop it. We'll be fine.
All right, go.
Oh, I'm climbing up on you. Yeah, this is making it worse.
I'm doing 3. But I don't have the 4-wheel drive on. I'm curious if I drop this front weight, what
It's lifting
happens.
my front tires up. Oh,
I'm gonna
goodness.
drop this front weight real
You
quick.
know your front weight is lowered?
Yeah, I just lowered it. I was
Oh,
fiddling around
okay.
trying to get rid of it.
Tim says bigger tractor. Oh my goodness,
Tim, you
that
floating
is
us alone?
nuts.
Let me get it straightened back out again.
That's what it would be like with MR.
All right. Yeah. Well, if you look at the back end, it's like there's no weight on the back end. Like this thing goes in too deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As soon as I like,
yeah. I think I need to change the. That's
yeah, because
that's the
it's
rotation limit of the lower rear attacher, the lower row.
the lower
Okay.
rot speed attacher node.
Um,
Cause see, oh no, there I hit 7. Take 4-wheel drive off. I go to 6, going downhill.
okay.
This tractor, even slightly under horsepower, I would think would. Oh, wait a
Okay.
minute.
Well,
What I hit?
regardless,
I hit something.
regardless.
I
What?
just nope. 4-wheel drives off, and I'm spinning the back left only. And I'm spinning both backs.
I don't.
The
I don't
dip's
see
off.
anything.
Whoa! I took the different. I didn't
So
have
what
the
else?
dip
What
latch
else do we have to finish talking about?
Let's see here. We've got. I mean, eventually we'll need animal stuff, but that's not going to be the first year.
Is it? I think
Combine.
we're decided we're probably doing straw, right? Because we'll already have a baler.
Oh,
It gives them a productivity boost. They say manure isn't as beneficial. It's a little bit harder to work with, but honestly, it's not. It's not that much worse. I mean, we can still we still have fields to spread it on. You know, I don't know.
yeah. No, I mean, it requires scooping it up and loading it into the trailer. Um, so are
Yeah,
you
I don't
wanting
see what's
to
wrong with that.
front loader that in?
I like front loading work. I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, okay. So I think we'll plan on doing manure then and straw.
Okay.
Um, it seems like a shame to waste the straw, you know.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's
Um, we could possibly, if we don't want to do manure, I mean slurry, because I don't know how it works with pigs. That's what they said about cows. Do pigs work the same way?
I don't
Where
remember.
if you feed them straw, you don't get slurry. I don't know about pigs. So I mean, we might have some slurry anyway. I don't know.
Right. Pigs
Uh,
were always more slurry than they were manure base game.
yeah, we'll just have to address that later. Um, but what else is left to talk about?
Combine.
Yeah, I think that's a problem to be addressed later in the fall, based on our money situation and our debt.
I mean, what do we got? Do we have any I mean, I think we're basically looking at the Mega, even though
No,
she's a.
well, maybe. Are you looking now at them?
Yeah, I mean, the only problem is it's a mile long.
What's a mile long?
The the class Mega. You look how long the thing is. It's forever long.
I don't think it's that long. Oh my goodness, it is a mile long.
I mean, you look at it like, holy
Oh
cow!
wow.
Am I gonna get this thing home?
Oh goodness. Well, fortunately, long isn't a problem. It's the the width,
Mm-hmm.
but the headers. I mean, that's a decent size, 6 meter wide header.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Either
I don't
that
think
or
we could. I don't think we can afford anything else.
why do we have a modded ideal?
What?
There's a
Oh,
mod.
that was from the last map. It gives you different color options. That's about it.
Okay.
I don't know what the modded T60 does. What is that for? 285, 285.
Starfire. But you can put this. Wait a minute. You can put GPS on there, or you can put GPS on there.
Yeah, the
Basically.
Starfire is that's just visuals.
Yeah, I don't know what's special about that one. It doesn't have flotation tires
Maybe
in
the
the
other
Star.
560 didn't have. Maybe the other
Um,
560 didn't have
it doesn't
the
have the Starfire.
track.
That's the option that's missing is
Did it have crawler
Starfire.
tracks? It probably didn't have crawler tracks, right?
Crawler tracks and the Starfire.
Okay. I mean, it
No,
doesn't
no,
have
excuse me. It
unroll
is crawler. I got
capacities, right?
the crawler tracks are Michelin's. I have crawler tracks on this one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
Trailborg
know
was
either.
crawler tracks too.
Well, as long as they didn't change the horsepower and whatnot, I don't know.
387. No, they both list the same. Now, what the XML files say are different, but
Well, yeah, that's a good thing to check.
I
Where
wouldn't
is
cheat
it?
until you're not looking.
Canola extension. Oh, it changed so the header has canola, the little canola cutter things. There's an extra
Okay.
working light. Is this the one that Felix edited? I thought he said he did something like put a light on one. Let me just. Yeah, so the capacity's not changed or anything.
Cool.
I think it's fine. I looked in the XML. I don't know what the canola extension does. I think it's just the extra cutting bar for the cutting header. Okay, well that's fine. Whatever. So I mean, are we done? What else do we have to talk about?
Talked about planting and stuff the other day, and what we're gonna plant, where we're gonna plant it.
Yeah, let's just look at that real quick.
And whether or not we were gonna buy another field was the only other thing.
We were gonna do corn down in 30.
Yeah, corn was gonna be 30 was gonna be corn. What else do we own?
40 and 50. Not very much acres.
40 was gonna be canola, and 50 was gonna be wheat.
Well, honestly, you plant corn later. So if we do the bigger field with corn, that gives us, more time to log before we actually have to subsoil whatever the big field, subsoil and plant it. We just plant the little 2 small ones up there.
Yeah. Class Mega made a home pretty nicely.
I have a hard time. I don't know.
What's up?
I mean, for me, that's like 30% bigger. You know?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm just thinking about the 4-meter seeder versus the 3-meter seeder. I mean, when it's that, when you're talking about that small of a scale, that's 30% bigger. You do 3 passes with the 4-meter, and it's like making 1 extra pass with the 3-meter.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you get the field done in 2/3 of the time, right? Does that math work out?
Not quite.
That's a pretty significant difference.
Yeah. So what do you want to use now? That thing, the Battlestat, the Rapid, the BTF.
No, I'm thinking the BTF is what we got to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge difference. Even if you have to refill a couple more times, that's not that big of a deal. Actually, you also can't fertilize. So, there is, but fertilizing is quicker in general.
Right.
Right. Although it is an extra pain to drag the fertilizer out there as well. I don't know. But honestly, fertilizer is something we can do in the off season, and if we have cows, we might not want to have to fertilize.
Mm-hmm.
And the other nice thing is I do like the option of the detach, because, okay, so this is the other thing. We have to have 200 and whatever plus horsepower to pull that thing, right?
Right.
If we pull everything together, we have to have similar, but we can divide it up if we do the Kuhn BTF. That's the nice thing about it. We can pick and choose. So that's pretty important.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this part of the stream where Dan talks himself into circles and drives himself insane.
No, I think we decided we're doing the AgroMoz AT pack, right?
Okay. All right.
I think it's decided.
Yep. No, that's good. Wait, what was that Lemkin up front?
Um,
At the very beginning. Now you're gonna make me look. Dang it.
what?
There was a something or other. Um.
Under cedars?
Oh yeah, the azurit.
What?
It's 6 meters. Oh dang, that's 6 meters.
Oh, that's a planter.
Right. I'm just
You're
sitting here
looking at
thinking for
planters.
corns. For the corn when we get to the corn, because otherwise we're
Yeah,
looking
I
at
mean it's
well that little guy's 5.4 meters, and that's what 34, and that's $20,000 less. Those two combined.
but look at the Vaterstad. That one has the fertilizer option. That could be helpful.
Okay. Yeah, but we were thinking maybe we would. Well, you get the option at least. That's 38,000. Whereas the Kuhn planter is it fertilizes and plants, but it's $54,000. Whereas the Vaterstad and such is 34. The Lemkins, oh excuse me, 38 and 34. So I think these at the front end are better bargain.
Yeah, those are the money ones. I think that's good.
I just like the Lemkin really doesn't fertilize. That's a bummer. Because I really like the blue just for something different.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be so red. So much red.
Well, I mean, if we're I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
uh, you know
We'll see where we're at when we get to that field, and then we'll buy
exactly.
it.
That's my thing. I think that's a good plan. Okay, so yeah, we got that. I don't really think we need to talk about anything else. We're pretty good to go, right?
Right. Well, the other option is to contract. Excuse me, contract that field.
Yeah, you know what? We can always do that. That shouldn't cost too much
I don't
if we
know.
pay someone else. Well, honestly, if we're making good money logging, that might actually be better for the first year to just pay someone else out to plant our fields and subsoil them. Or maybe we subsoil, but we hire someone else to plant them.
Mm-hmm.
So that way we only have to buy a cheap subsoiler, which is the most labor intensive thing anyway, right? We pay them to seed our fields. We make sure that we pay someone that has a fertilizer seeder. We don't have to buy an expensive seeder. We don't have to buy a higher horsepower tractor. And we save more time that we can log and probably make more money than we would pay them in the same amount of time anyway. Right?
Did you say that out loud? I didn't want anybody to hear that.
What? Oh, no, I didn't tell people our plan. I didn't
Okay,
tell anybody our plan.
Good. Excellent.
Well,
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
to be fair, though, it's probably not going to pay them more. It's probably not going to pay them less money than we could make in the same amount of time logging, but it would. How do I say this? It would, because we have to buy really small stuff. It would probably save us money because that's time we take away from logging. It would take us longer to seed.
Well, especially
And,
with Felix with that 9 meter. He was hauling
Oh
around.
my goodness, if he's really getting that, he'll be done in seconds. I don't see how can they really afford that? Is he really getting that? Or is he just having fun buying stuff?
No, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Did he buy his land? Where's Felix at?
Excuse me.
He's down there at the south end, isn't he? 32, 44, and the other two?
Yeah, he's down there. I like this theory crafting. I do the same when I do seasons. Yeah. Well, that's exactly why I like seasons, Lazo, because it actually makes it a thinking man's game. You know, like farming in real life is. Yeah, I think that's all the land they bought.
He still got $351,000.
Oh goodness. Well, they're probably gonna go at heavy into animals at first. We're going to get our money from logging
Right.
and use that to buy animals.
We're gonna turn our trees into fertilizer and animals.
The other thing I didn't think about is instead of starting with no, because when season starts, there's no fresh grass to cut. I was gonna say we could start off with getting a load of silage bales started going, and then maybe sell the extras. But there's no grass right away, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, I think we're best with our plan of logging. Maybe pay someone else to do the heavy lifting on our fields, at least the first year. That gives us more time to make more money, and then we get a stock up on animals. We got a lot of animals that we need to.
And then we're not paying that loan on that equipment that we're only using to plant a couple fields.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Um.
I feel like I just got left out of the conversation.
I try not to. I guess I can talk to my people in chat. Brad, Lord Thunder Monkey, I'm streaming with him. He's a streamer on YouTube. Be sure to go look him up. You can see his perspective. But what was I saying? I was gonna say, like, a game to me is all about interesting decisions, and the base game, it can still be fun, but it doesn't have interesting decisions. It's just not. There's no interesting decisions, and that's what makes a good game to me, and that's why I like farming in real life. That's why I like it in this game. That's why I like Seasons so much. It's just there's not hardly any interesting decisions because it's all about how big of equipment do you want to have versus the size of land you farm, and when do you scale up? How do you scale up? Do you scale up a combine first versus a seeder versus a planter versus track? It's just there's a lot of stuff to think about. It's a lot of fun. Of course, you don't have to think about all that stuff. That's kind of what makes it fun, right? It's like I probably overthink things and I might lose more money than someone else because I picked the wrong decision, even after I think about everything. So I don't know. Got any other ideas?
No, I don't.
Supreme? I think we pretty much talked about everything. We're pretty much not going to buy anything right off the bat, other than
we're gonna buy our
logging
equipment
and a subsoiler.
and subsoiler.
Yep.
And then wait for harvest time.
Yeah, wait for other people to get our fields done. Did you see anything around the farm that you want changed in the map?
No.
I think that I am going to remove these. I don't know. What do you think about this?
Where are you going?
The plate here.
Staple your head.
This object. This is all one object here. The problem is this is why they recommend you painting a tip collision layer on all the roads. Well, for one, to simulate snowplows, but for two, because you can't scoop out the little bit of snow that's underneath the object. You need to have it flat against the terrain, but you can't get flat against the terrain because
it would disappear.
Yeah. So typically with Seasons, they recommend not having stuff like this. But all the farms are like, I mean, do you like the look of this? Or would you rather me just remove it and
this cobblestone here is part of the building, is what you're saying.
Well, here, you can watch my stream, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like a bad Japanese flick. It's great.
It's this is all one object.
Holy biscuits.
So if I remove, well, I take that back. I think the decals are separate. But the thing well, that's the collisions as well. Concrete border. Oh, and this one they might be separate. Because in Reagan's farm, the concrete was okay. So this concrete is part of the farm, but I could put this concrete back by building it up manually over there. But my point is, this is all one texture. So if I remove it, would you be happy if I paint like I could paint plates here, I could paint asphalt here, or I could do whatever. I could still make it look nice.
Hmm.
It's just it'd be different.
Well, that's fine. Here's my thing. I would hate to have a farm where there's never any snow. I want
Well,
to.
I mean,
I want to clear the snow.
I think you would still see the snow. It would just take a while to build it up, and then you couldn't really clear all of it because of the way the masking works with seasons. There'd still be some snow underneath the plate
I think that would
that you
ruin
wouldn't be
my
able to get rid of.
immersion.
Okay. I think I'll just do that with all the farms then. I mean, I think most of them I could rebuild. Like I can manually rebuild most of those walls. I can do. I'll have to do a little bit more sculpting because now this is the thing I was telling Wolf. You see this? You see this layer?
Hmm.
This is what I was telling him. I was like, oh well, just instead of having grass there, just remove it. Just paint it something else. Like this is why you can't paint it because it's an object.
Right, right. It's not terrain. It's an object.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would have to get rid of that, and then basically smooth. I mean, this is what it would look like. I would have to smooth it all. So that's why he has that object to make it look smooth all the way all the way perfectly lined up with something that's round. Otherwise, you just can't do it.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, exactly. To like causing myself pain and suffering, but I mean, you can still make it smooth and make it pretty good. It just wouldn't be as perfectly flush against the edge. You just have to have like a little slope there before the edge. I don't know. That wouldn't look as good. Or I could actually leave that. Let's do Control Z. Yeah, but see, then you wouldn't get snow there. See, that's the problem. If you leave this layer, I could build up the terrain equal to make it smooth, but then this whole area, I wouldn't get snow right next to the tank. So it's just, I don't know, the map's not made for seasons. That's the problem with using the fake ground layer like that. Okay, but I do think you're right. That's part of the fun of seasons, clearing the snow and stuff like that in the winter. And
Oh god, I was so looking forward to that in the 17. I was like, oh my god, and I was so bummed. I got like one snow, and it was like just a little bit. It started to melt. I hurried up and was shoveling snow.
yeah, well, that's going to take a lot of work. This one would be pretty easy. You can actually see down here, I actually removed it on the farm down here because I thought it looked better. This was actually sloped and flush. So this is kind of what our round tank would look like. Obviously, this looks a little bit better because it's square edge.
Hmm.
But this is like similar to what a round tank would look like. You just have to make the slope end a little bit sooner. But you can kind of make it look nice with bushes and stuff like that. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
And then you'll have snow there. I think that's better. This one is going to be the hard one because this is a really kind of nasty curve over here. So you take that away, and there's going to be actually it doesn't look too bad there. I guess the train's already built up underneath that. That one won't look too bad. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna have to redo. I mean, that won't take too long. Finally got the mods in order. How you doing, Trevor? So I think I need to. Let me just make a note of that to remove all objects. Okay, we'll just do that. Right. All right, well, I think we got a plan worked out for seasons. I don't know. You got anything else to add there, Brad?
No, I mean I'm good.
I'm gonna get going. I need to go feed the dogs.
So do I, and I mean I threw my 2 cents in on. We figured out how we're gonna get around our, what we're gonna do with planting and stuff, which I think is a much better idea than doing it ourselves at this point.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is we're going to probably want to try to find secure a contract now because I don't even know if someone will be free to do that or not.
Trevor.
We'll have to. Oh yeah, Trevor, we got a contractor right there. Trevor, Weeze needs you. Where did my OBS go? There it is. Trevor, if you are gonna take over that contractor farm, we're for sure gonna have work for you the first year. We're gonna need somebody to. We're gonna do the subsoiling.
Oh,
So you could take any type of a planter, but we're gonna need seeding and planting.
yep.
If you didn't want to buy the equipment, we could actually buy the equipment. It's not that expensive, like especially for the planters. And then he could use our equipment at we'd pay him a slight discount. But hey, he's got some contract work for there, and then especially in the fall, we'll probably have a custom hire out to harvesting, at least the first year. I mean, honestly, combines are so expensive. We could make that the plan every year, just to custom hire out the harvesting.
Yeah.
Give someone a stable job every year.
This is very unhealthy. I'm stuck in the pit.
Oh no! I wonder why you're running. I wonder why you're running around back and forth. Oh goodness!
There's like no way out. You're just like stuck in here. Oh, almost.
Now I can't get out. There we go.
How'd you get out? What? That's cheating.
I hear the next door neighbor has a nice Massey ordered for this fall, cutting in and out. Sorry to hear that, Trevor. Farmer, while you're here, wait, Farmer 89. Are you Farmer 93 from the server? Why? What's with the different names? Same farmer, different numbers. Okay.
Come on, Paul.
What do you think about? Do you know the storage capacity to your silo? And if you do, are you going to have extra room in said silo? Because we don't have said silo, and we have to have feed pigs year round, or they're going to die. So we can't afford a silo, at least this year. I mean, if we need to, we could just dump grain on the ground, Brad. You know.
We could. That's gonna be a heck of a. I mean, aren't we putting bales in there?
I mean, really, straw bales is all we really need, because we could wrap silage bales for the winter. Put them here, and we could put the rest of the bales down there by the sheep shed. So that could be dumping grain. We could dump grain. I don't know if we could dump grain in those sheds.
Looks like a 2-year-old colored in field 30.
It does.
What are you doing? How are you doing that?
Hold...
You're like in the middle of the air.
Oh, it's because I still have on the flight.
Oh, and then dangling. It's like puppet master got a hold of you.
Okay, so he thinks he can hold grain for us. We'll have to work out a contract price for that. I think that would help us out a lot. That would ease our minds.
Price per liter or just price per year?
I don't know. Storage plans are typically per bushel, and if you have to dry it at all, and how long you're holding it. But I don't know what we would work out in the game. I'm sure we can work that out later if he's down for that. That's just half the battle. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter if it's all of our grain or all of your grain, or if it's mixed. We just need grain to be able to buy or take, throughout the year. I don't know when we're going to be able to afford our. Okay, yeah, I'll get there. Yeah, we're going, honey. Okay, so now we know that we got a couple people that looks like they'll be able to help us out in the for harvest. Okay, I think that's about all to cover. 4 cents a liter per month. Yeah, I think it should be probably inflated a little bit, otherwise you're not going to make any money off of it. But, all
right, Daniel. Save your skin.
Yeah, there's nothing left. There's nothing left to talk about, right?
Nope. Save your skin in the stream.
All right. I will see you guys later. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Brad. Thanks a lot, Farmer, Trevor, Lazo, Dave, anybody else who might still be there in chat. Felix. This is gonna be awesome when Seasons comes out. I can't wait. And I'll see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend.
Y'all take care now. Where's
Yep.
my OBS?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, Brad.
See ya.